Yes, we are live on YouTube. Hmm. Autism Mom to 2. Thank you so much for moderating the chat. Great to see you here already. It's a beautiful day here in Redwood City, California, where I live. It's about 90 degrees with a slight breeze. And I'm out and about for another Walking with Purpose live stream here. My lady's kicking back on my place. She's still, recovering from taking the second booster of the Pfizer COVID shot. And man, I'm dreading taking mine now because it's probably going to drain me for a couple of days, but I'm going to have to do what I have to do. Gotta take it though, gotta take it. Gotta keep up with those shots, especially as you get older. You know, I've always taken my health seriously, but I'm even taking it more seriously as I get into my late 40s, about to hit my early 50s. Just waving that car on by. Hope you're having a great day, regardless of where you're at. I've got some announcements to make here at the beginning of the show. I'm going to wait for a few more people to get the notification and pop on in. In the meantime, again, I hope you're all doing well. And I'm really relaxed right now. I'm really just feeling just super relaxed, breathing in the fresh air, allowing those endorphins to kick in, and being truly in a place of peace and happiness within myself. And that's exactly what I'd like to help as many of you as possible accomplish as well. Because when you get to that state of where nothing at all bothers you, and you're in a very relaxed and peaceful state, I think those people over there are like reading the sign. I thought they were looking at me at first, but there's some new people, I guess, from out of the area. And they were looking at that Bar Island sign on the other side of the door as they enter. Yeah, you know, when you first come on this trail, it's like, yeah, wow, this is great. And it is. I mean, I still have that feeling too, even though I've been coming here for decades. For new people, it's like, wow, man, I wish we had a trail like this where we come from. Anyway. I really, truly want to help you folks reach that level of inner peace and self-love and self-happiness and self-appreciation. And it's not about being selfish. This has nothing to do with being selfish. This has to do with completely loving who you are as a human being deep within, internally processing that deep within. So that way you understand other people as best as possible. And when you encounter all walks of life, whether it be in the real world or nowadays more so online, you know how to handle these people. You learn to not let things get to you. You learn to understand when some people, you know, are not as nice to you or as friendly to you as you'd like them to be. It's for the same reasons on why you used to be that way to other people. when you figure that out deep within, when you realize that, hey, you know, maybe the reason why some people are coming at you is because you've come at other people in the past, or you haven't, gotten to a place of deep self-love and self-happiness and self-appreciation. And again, that's the state I'd like to help everyone get to here. Now I'm going to reset the chat because I think the chat froze. I'll be right back. All right. We're back live. We are back live. So let's go ahead and get right to it. And let me just discuss a few changes that I made here to the live streams, and going to be laxing up a little bit on Nightbot and auto moderation. So in the past, it's pretty much been, if you use a block word on this channel, the first offense, you get timed out for 5 seconds. Then the second offense, you get timed out for 300 seconds, which is 5 minutes. It's quite a lengthy wait, right? And, because of the fact that I'm trying to keep my chats as clean as possible and keep detractors out, I have a lot of block words, and I have a lot of security set through Nightbot, plus the YouTube block words list, in YouTube Studio. And for moderators, no problem, because Nightbot can't moderate you. A moderator can't moderate another moderator. Only I can moderate moderators, right? So it doesn't affect moderators, but it affects people that are not moderators, or not yet moderators in some cases, that are actually legitimately here. Because, some words are a part of a phrase that's blocked, and if you use that one word, it might time you out. And it's not fair to be timed out for, 300 seconds, right? When you're not really doing anything wrong. So I've lowered secondary infractions from Nightbot. For example, if you use a block word now, you still will get timed out the first time for 5 seconds. But each additional offense, you'll only be timed out for 15 seconds. And the reason why it's 15 seconds is because, if someone is trying to play games like some trolls do, and they try to keep, coming back after 15 seconds to bypass the block words list or use other block words and keep getting timed out, it'll give me enough time to realize that they're not worthy of being here, and I'll just, block them if my moderators haven't blocked them yet. So I'm trying to find, a happy medium, a happy balance of cutting out most trolling and hating and, distractions in the chat, while allowing people that are here for the right reasons, that are not yet moderators, to participate. As is with all technology, nothing's perfect. And, if you get timed out, my apologies, but your wait time will be less if you're here legitimately. Additionally, I've also re-enabled Nightbot for the time being to share a reason or show a reason why someone's getting, timed out. So from this point on, if somebody does get timed out, until I change it, if it gets too crazy, I'll change it. I'll turn it off. But at least for the time being now, every time someone gets timed out, Nightbot will give the reason, and people will know. And there are different things that Nightbot moderates. Nightbot moderates emojis. Nightbot moderates symbols like hashtags and stuff like that. It moderates links, okay? It moderates repeated words or repeated phrases. It's the best spam control you can get for your YouTube chat, especially if you've dealt with a lot of crazies like I have. So that is that. Additionally, and we're gonna welcome back GLM, the God Loves Me channel. Back here, ma'am. You have been unblocked. I appreciate your patronage yesterday. I appreciate how respectful you were, and so I have I actually, your channel was never blocked from the YouTube side, but I had your name as a blocked, word in Nightbot, and Nightbot also gives you an option to check the block words list against the username. So if you use any block words in your username, Nightbot will will not let you chat. So give me a second here. I'm gonna pass by some people. Looks like today we have a lot of visitors on the trail. There's a lady stopping by and taking pictures off to the side. I saw her in the parking lot. And she was kind of looking at me in the parking lot and looked at me now, and it's like, I live out here. I walk this damn trail all the time. I'm a local and a regular. And you're welcome here, because I've gone to many different parts of the San Francisco Bay Trail. There are so many different trails along the bay, and eventually they're going to connect them all to make a 500-mile long trail around the bay. So I look forward to that when that's completed, probably over the next 10 years or so. And at some point, my lady and I will walk the entire SF Bay Trail. It'll probably take about a month or so to do it, or a month and a half. But we'll do it when it's feasible. Obviously, we'll be staying in hotel rooms and doing it in sections. But we're going to switch things up down the road, when it's feasible to do so. Got 10 people here and 3 thumbs up. Thank you so much for being here. Speaking of that, please like this stream, whether you're here live or on the live stream replay. Please also share this out in your community tabs. Share it out on social media, Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter, Instagram, Reddit, to name a few. Share it with people you feel would get value from following positive and uplifting content that will turn your life around for the better. Or even more so, further better your already good life. Because, for me, I'm very happy with the way my life is going. I've been happy with the way my life's been going for a while. Sure, I've had my moments. We all have, right? But I've been internally happy with myself for quite some time now. And I've bettered myself since my younger days. But the process of bettering yourself never stops. No matter how good you've become or how much you've turned your life around to be a better person and accomplish great things, you should always strive to better yourself each and every day. And if you just move the needle forward just a little bit each and every day, it's going to add up over the course of a month, or 6 months, or a year, or 5 years. As long as you move the needle forward just a little bit each and every day, that's all it takes to continuously better yourself. So it's interesting to me, we have 10 people here and nobody's chatting unless my chat's frozen. I'm going to reset the chat and I will be right back. All right, we are back live. We are back live. Still have 9 people here. 9 people here and nobody chatting. Don't be shy, say hi. I don't think I blocked everyone on Nightbot. I just changed a few settings to make it a little less restrictive. That's okay. People will chat when they want to chat. I guess we have 9 lurkers on here. So, yeah. You know, the restrictions on Nightbot have been loosened up a little bit. I mean, the rules are still the same. You'll still get timed out for doing the same thing. You'll just be timed out the second time for only 15 seconds instead of 300 seconds, which is 5 minutes. And the first infraction is always 5 seconds. So that is that. Additionally, I don't think my lady and I are going to be doing any content together this weekend because, she's been resting up after taking the second, COVID booster shot. And she's like, wow, I haven't felt this tired in a while. Like, this thing is really, really draining me. And it was interesting. I've got to share this story because this is what having the wrong doctor does and why you need to find the right doctor. I'm not trying to talk smack about the doctor she's had for a while, that she's been trying to switch to a better doctor. And it's been a pain in the butt, but we finally got it taken care of. But she had to go and see her current doctor, one last time in order to have all her records transferred over to the new doctor, because that was part of the requirements for the new doctor to be the PCP, primary care physician. And the doctor, weighed my lady yesterday and said that she was 97 pounds. I'm like, no fucking way. Like, my lady has been, gaining some mass and a little bit of fat, and it's like, baby, I can tell. I'm the dude that is intimate with you. I can tell if you're putting on some weight or if you're, losing weight. I'm like, no way. And I have a scale. I have a very nice scale I bought about 4 or 5 years ago. It's made by Withings, Withings. The scale was formerly made by Nokia, but Withings bought out that division of Nokia. It's basically a Wi-Fi scale, and you can get the Withings app, and it's a beautiful scale, nice glass, just works off of 4 AA batteries, and it tells you obviously your weight, says the time, the day, even has the temperature where it's at. Has your body mass index, body fat percentage, BMI, body mass index, etc. It has everything, right? This is a great scale. And then it tracks it all in the app for you. So every time you step on it, through your phone and the internet, and because the scale has Wi-Fi and is connected to my home internet, it tracks everything. And I didn't use that scale in a while because I'm going to need to weigh myself, and been busy with my lady for the last year. The battery died. I never replaced it. And I opened the scale today because my lady wanted to weigh herself on it to see how accurate her doctor was. I opened the back and there was a little corrosion because I let the batteries in there that died too long. I cleaned it up and it works fine. I cleaned it up carefully, got rid of the corrosion, put new batteries in there, set her up with her own account, and it's all set. She steps on the scale and it says 105 pounds. She said she was 107. Now, I can understand she probably did lose a couple pounds because, she's been dealing with some stuff lately and she hasn't been eating as much. But there's no way she was 97 pounds, right? And then she's like, baby, I gained 7 pounds in one day. She used to be a nurse. She knows that's not possible. I know that's not possible. I said, baby, for your size, that scale at your doctor's office was very inaccurate. It is possible to have, water weight shift your weight anywhere from 7 to 10 or even more pounds, but for a woman her size, highly unlikely. And I had her step on it multiple times, and she's even stepped on her own scale at her place. And she was around 105 to 107. And this is one of the most accurate digital scales you can get. It's a $100 scale. It was one of the top of the line scales you could get for home usage that connects through Wi-Fi and an app. When I got it like 4 years ago, maybe there's something better now, but it's a nice scale, right? So her doctor was obviously, I don't know. Doctors use those old school scales where they slide the knobs and shit, right? They're all metal and shit, right? And her doctor's older, and she's kind of I met her doctor. Her doctor's kind of a strange, hippie-ish type of doctor. And I just, I don't know. I don't know how this doctor is still practicing, to be honest. But yeah, her scale was way off. So yeah, when my lady mentioned she was 97 pounds yesterday, retract that. She's 105 pounds right now. She's 5'7", 105. And then when you enter in the app, what is the goal weight that you want to reach? For most people, it's going down, right? For her, it's going up. And she's like 125. I said, no, let's go 135. Remember, us guys like those big booties nowadays. Boom, boom. No, somewhere between 125 and 135, maybe even 140, is a healthy weight level for a woman that's, 5'7". So set her up, and her goal is to get to 125. She needs to gain 20 pounds, and the goal is to gain 1 pound per week. On the app, it didn't give you a 1 pound option. It gave you a 0.9 option. There's a little slider on there, and you know how those sliders are. You can't get them exact sometimes. But her goal is to gain 1 pound per week over the next 20 weeks. So probably about 4.5 to 5 months. Now I'm hoping she can gain the weight sooner. But it all depends on how much food she's able to eat. Plus, she walks a lot, and she's got a very high metabolism. So, it's going to be a challenge, but we're working on it. Got 12 people here. We've got 4 in the box. Thank you so much for being here. 4 in the box, 4 thumbs up. Did I say 4 in the box? We have 12 people in the box here and 4 thumbs up. Please smash the thumbs up and share this out, and make sure you subscribe, bang the bell, and select all notifications. I'm still waiting for someone to say hello in the chat. 12 people here, and not one person said hi yet. Let me reset the chat. Maybe it's frozen again. That woman is way, way, way back there. She's just walking very, very slow. I think she's enjoying the scenery. It's her first time here. All right, we are back live. Maybe most people maybe most people are out and about enjoying the day. That'd be great. And not on YouTube. That's a good sign. I know Autism Mom the 2 was here earlier. She did moderate something in the chat earlier, but I haven't heard from her since, so I don't know what's going on. By now I would have had somebody say something. I don't know why I can't see anything here. Maybe nobody's chatting. Got 16 people here. Huh. Okay. Okay. Well, you know, when something is off like this and weird like this, you just never know what's going on. You always just gotta wonder what's going on, right? And it's all good. It's not a big deal. Maybe people are truly enjoying the day. That's wonderful. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to get right to the topic. And as people pop on in, if they do, and ask some questions, we'll address them as they come up. Thank you to the 16 people that are here. Please smash the thumbs up and share this out. I'd greatly appreciate it. Thank you in advance. All right. So let's get right to it. Welcome to Navigating the Modern World with Coach Eli, the Walking with Purpose live edition, live from the San Francisco Bay Trail here in beautiful Redwood City, California. It's about 90 degrees. Well, it was 90 degrees when I got out of my car. With a nice breeze off the water, it's probably about 85, 83. Feels a little bit cooler than it did over there. This is episode number 387, episode number 387. And the topic is, when you truly let go of all resentment, this happens. One more time. When you truly let go of all resentment, this happens. Let's get right to what happens when you truly let go of all resentment. Okay? But before we get to that, before we even get to that, how does it feel when you've let go of all resentment? Let me tell you what it feels like. We're going to use the computer analogy, the laptop or desktop analogy, and even on these smartphones nowadays, you need to restart your smartphones every so often. I suggest doing it at least once every week or two, because your smartphones are a mini computer with a phone on it. And because they have fewer buttons now and it's all by touch, you gotta, look in your user's manual or look it up online on how to restart your particular model of your phone, whether it's Android or Apple iPhone or whatever brand you have. You're gonna want to restart your phone every now and then. I'd say at least once per week, if not once every few weeks. So when you truly let go of all resentment, it feels like restarting a computer. Everything is fresh. It's like you're restarting your body, mind, and soul, right? It feels like you've cleansed out all the toxins. You've cleansed out everything dirty, and everything is fresh and clean again, right? You've cleared your mind, right? And when you do that, you're going to operate as a human being from a more optimal level. So that's how you feel when you truly remove all resentment from your life. And when you truly remove all resentment from your life, okay, it's going to instantly make you come off like a better person. Because, and I say come off like a better person because most people are good people deep within. It's just that we've all been through a lot, and sometimes we react and overreact to many things for a while, and it makes us come off like we're not a good person when we really are. But when you let go of all past resentment that you're holding on to, your attitude will change. And your attitude will change deep within yourself. You're going to learn to better understand that shit happens. It is what it is. Some things, many things, if not most things, are out of your control. And as long as you give it your best shot each and every day, that's all that matters. That's all that matters. You know, I don't know what's really going on here today. Like, I've got 16 to 18 people here and not one person chatting. All right, we are back live. We're back live. I just sent a text to my lady to come into the chat here and make sure that things are working properly. Hey babe, how you doing? Yeah, we got 16 people here. We were down to 8, now back to 16. Like, I've had a decent amount of people here. It's just nobody's been chatting, and it's making me leery about some stupid fuckery going on. And that's okay. I really don't care. I just wanted to make sure my chat's not broken. And you're here, so it's not. Always got to keep your eyes and ears open, right? I'm just watching my show. Well, that's cool. That's cool. Well, go back to watching your shows, baby. I got this. It's all good. It's all good. I mean, we got 18 people here and 17 people now, and you're the only one that's been chatting. I'm surprised that not one of our usual people are here. This is very odd to me. I mean, it is a possibility. Maybe it's just, the time I'm doing a stream on a Saturday, but it's just a little odd to me. It's all good. Let me pull off to the side here. My phone's getting a little warm. The screen dimmed. I'm going to let this couple pass on by. Weekend, babe. Yeah, it could be. It could be. It's totally cool. Is there anything that you want me to talk about real quick, babe, while you're here before you head back to your show? Because if there's not a whole lot of engagement here, I'm probably going to wrap this up real soon and just walk the rest of the show or walk the rest of the trail off the air. So let's get back to what I was discussing about letting go of resentment. And what else happens when you let go of resentment? When you let go of resentment, when you truly are able to get to a relaxed and peaceful state within yourself, regardless of what you've experienced or gone through in life or other people have put you through or maybe still currently putting you through, when you truly are able to let go of all that resentment, that's when things turn around, because then, nothing phases you anymore. And if you can get to the point of where things don't faze you, no matter what happens, that's when you're most productive. That's when you're working at an optimal level. And, I've also grown to learn that the more people that hate you, the more it just shows that you've got something that people want. And I'm not saying this to show off or anything like that, but, the more and more detractors you have, haters you have, whether it's online or offline, it just goes to show how many people have a vested interest in you, good, bad, or indifferent. They have a vested interest in you. And they're curious to hear more about your story, right? And theoretically, that's not a bad thing. But it's all how you handle it, right? It's all how you handle these types of people in your personal and professional life, online and offline. That's what makes all the difference. So I'm going to just start turning around. There are a couple people coming. Give me a second here. It's a beautiful day. It's very, very clear again. I want to take this moment right now to mention that I may do a brief stream from the studio tonight at some point here on Coach Eli 2 Authentic Live Streams. It's probably going to be just myself. I mean, my lady's welcome to join me for a little bit if she wants. But I'm not counting on it because I just want her to rest off the second COVID shot that she took a couple days ago. Or I think it was yesterday. Was it yesterday? I think she took it yesterday. Or the day before. I think it was the day before. So keep it locked here to Coach Eli 2 Authentic Live Streams. Make sure you subscribe, bang the bell, select the notifications. And that way you won't miss anything. Also, make sure you subscribe to my main channel, Coach Eli, Elias, Melas. Nightbot's been sharing the link in the chat every 7 minutes. It's also below in the description section, a couple lines down, or just go to youtube.com/Life Coach Eli. That's youtube.com/Life Coach Eli. So yeah, letting go of resentment, all resentment. I'm not just talking about select resentment you have. You've got to let go of all resentment that you have towards anyone and anything. Right? And it's easier said than done. Because the truth of the matter is if you've been in similar situations as I've been in life, you probably have a bunch of people that really truly deserve to have their necks ringed up, right? To ring their necks, right? And, for me, and for any normal human being that has gotten to a peace or a peaceful state, right? A relaxed and peaceful state, which is what I'm trying to say. You may still have those moments where you feel like wringing certain people's necks. And that's perfectly normal. That doesn't mean you need to act it out or do it. You shouldn't. But it just goes to show when you get to that state of, of a relaxed and peaceful state, where there are people that deserve to, have their neck ringed or wring their neck, right? And you don't do it, it shows your strength. It shows how good of a person you are, how much better of a person you are than other people, that are trying to, bring misery into your life, right? We still have 13 people here and we have 4 thumbs up. My thumbs up have not increased. And I know people here for the right reason would have thumbed me up. So I guess we've got 13 detractors here. Because, having 13 people here and nobody chatting, that means these people are blocked. Or maybe some of them could be new. People have nothing to say, apparently. Well, you know what, babe? You know what, babe? You just never know, right? I know when something doesn't feel right, and something just doesn't feel right. But it doesn't matter. I don't care, because here's the thing. Everybody chooses who they want to support and not support. People that are here or want to be here for the right reasons are going to be supportive. And if they don't want to be, that's okay. I mean, there could be a possibility that all of our good people are, out enjoying their life today. It's a Saturday. It's a nice day. It's probably a nice day, everywhere in the U.S. today. And other countries too. And you know what? If all of our good people are legitimately out having fun, then that's actually a good sign. That's actually a good thing. I would rather have them get out there and enjoy this beautiful day than being out here on YouTube. The interesting thing is that, there are 17 people here now. And none of them are chatting. And so, it just makes me wonder, why would people that are not chatting or don't like my content, why would they want to be here? It's just, I don't... This has been the most surreal thing on YouTube. It's like I just don't understand, certain behaviors. It just doesn't make any sense, right? And I've had to work past a bunch of things to get things to where it is today, right? So I understand the situation. I get it. You know, like I've always said, babe, and anyone else listening, you know, in the end, whatever's meant to be is meant to be. And in the end, you know, the right thing will always prevail. The right thing will always find its way. You know, I'm not going to end this stream. I'm going to keep on talking until I finish this walk, and maybe another 30 minutes before I finish it. We are at 45 minutes right now. Probably another 30 minutes before it's done. 35 minutes. Because even if there's no one here besides you, babe, and you can go back to watching your show, you know, I don't want to take that away from you, baby. I know you support the channel. You've done more than enough. Even if there's nobody here for the rest of the show, I'm going to keep moving forward because I'm not a quitter. I don't stop. And that's what I want to teach you folks, and I want to lead by example. People have nothing to say, apparently. Well, yeah, I read that a second ago. Yeah, I don't want to say too much, baby, but you and I both know what may be going on, and it doesn't matter. We've come to terms with things, and we've reached a level of peace to where, you know, let people do whatever they want to do, right? You know, some people will just never grow up. Some people are, you know, some people will, you know, take money over having morality, right? We don't have to get into that again. I mean, I was going to talk about it again, and I probably will talk about it again down the road, but all I will just say is this, is that, you know, I will never choose money over morality, right? You know, and that's why, you know, I have to work and want to work harder to get my message out there and to reach the right audience. Because I have morals, values, and ethics. Yeah, it's getting pretty warm out here. There's less water off to the side, and I don't have that much of a breeze, so it is probably close to 90 degrees out here right now. Never give up, folks. Hey everyone, how's it going? Hey Autism Mom to 2. Welcome to the show. Autism Mom to 2, I saw you moderated someone earlier. You got rid of a troll, which was great. Thank you. How long have you been here actually? Did you step away for a little bit and just come back? I'm just curious, how much of the show have you actually heard? Hope you're having a great day in your neck of the woods. Yeah, I still need to get back to you on Messenger. I have received your message and all that, and we will connect. Let me see here. Autism Mom 2 says, yes, I had to go make my son food. They are having a hard night. Well, I'm really sorry to hear about that. I hope they're going to feel better soon. And that would certainly make your day a little bit easier. But I appreciate you moderating the chat earlier. Let me see. Give me a second here. I'll be right back. Autism Mom 2 says, I'm trying to decide which way to go with my channel. Okay, what are you contemplating? Maybe my lady and I can help you out. I think my lady may still be on here. She's trying to rest on the couch at my place and watching some of her shows. But I'd be happy to help you figure out what you're contemplating. I think the next step, Autism Mom 2, would be for you, RJ Sandifer, and I to do a live stream panel. We can do it on my channel if you'd like, no problem. We could do it right here on Coach Eli 2 Authentic Live Streams. And then I could start promoting you everywhere through my social media network. I was even going to promote myself. I haven't even promoted myself all over my social media connections, and I have quite a bit of them. That's part of the other reason why, my growth has been a little bit slow, because I haven't had time to promote my own stuff to my own network of pre-existing people. I've just had a lot going on, with things my lady and I have been working on behind the scenes, family estate stuff, and then doing 1 to 2 streams a day, and then putting out other pre-recorded content, shorts, and other videos on the main channel. It's been crazy. I'm here, says respectfully, maturely, and professionally. Thank you, babe. Autism Mom of 2. Oh, you changed it up to. Did you change your channel name from 2 to of 2? I'm trying to decide if I want to make it fun or make it more serious and talk about the everything autism. That's a great question. And I know exactly why you're asking that. It's a great question because here's the thing. You're seeing how much work I put into my channel, and mine's more of a serious natured message. Don't get me wrong, I have fun too. I try to make it entertaining at times, but I'm not here to entertain people. Here's the thing. I can be entertaining and I can be fun, and I get that, and I try to, have a good laugh every now and then, but I'm not here to entertain people. I'm here to educate and inform people and uplift people, right? And so you have to decide, within yourself, what do you want to be? Now, here's the thing. If you go the serious natured route, you should still throw in some humor every now and then. But here's the truth of the matter. Nowadays, drama channels take off faster than anything because, that's what gets everyone's attention out of the gate. But that's not what you want to do, right? So you're torn between, okay, drama sells, but I've got a serious nature topic here, and if I make it all serious, then people are going to get bored and not tune in, right? That's what you're contemplating, right? I think you should do a balance of both. I agree. Good job, babe. That's what my lady says. Respectfully, maturely, and professionally. I think you should do a balance of both. Autism mom of two says, yes, I was messing with my channel and I accidentally changed the name. Actually sounds nice. It may even sound more professional than before. No, good job. Accidental or not, that was a good thing. Autism mom of two. That's who you are. Two of two probably even sounds a little bit better in my opinion. But it's up to you how you want to do it. Sounds good and looks good to me. That's a good choice. Thanks, respectfully. Yeah, but here's the thing, autism mom of two. You got to be true to yourself first, right? Regardless of what's going to get you more views or not initially. You've got to be true to yourself. And like I've said in the past, if I wanted to be the biggest drama king or queen or some word I won't say to get demonetized, drama W. You know drama W, right? I don't have to say what the W word means, right? Or is, right? If I wanted to be the biggest drama queen or king on YouTube, no one would touch me. I would smoke everyone. I would have probably made a lot more money. Probably would have had a bunch of channels shut down by now, but I would have found a way to make money doing it. Here's why I haven't done it and will never do it. It's not who I am. It doesn't make me happy. I could not continuously do fake, stupid shit just to make money. I just couldn't. I couldn't harm people even in a pretend way just to make money, right? It's not a part of my morality. My morals, values, and ethics don't allow me to be that way. I'd rather make less money and grow very slowly but surely over the course of the long haul and love what I do than do something I don't love, what I do just to make money and get more attention. I think that's what you're contemplating, right? Autism mom of two says no drama. Drama and autism would mix or wouldn't mix? I meant would not mix. Okay. Respectfully, maturely, and professionally says, I think you should show the beauty and challenges of raising autistic children, says my lady, respectfully, maturely, and professionally. Autism mom of two says, I don't think I could handle drama community. Well, I don't even think it's about being able to handle it or not. I think it's more about it's not in alignment with who you are or want to be. And it's not in alignment with your morals, values, and ethics. Correct me if I'm wrong. I'm just, throwing it out there. But yeah, I get what you're saying, autism mom of two, because, I struggled with this for the last 5.5 years out here on YouTube. I went back and forth doing some drama because it got me a little more traction and made me some more donations. But I couldn't do it for too long. It just became too much. It was draining. It was affecting my health. It was affecting my mental and emotional health, which was destroying my physical health. What a lot of people don't realize is when you're dealing with drama, whether it's YouTube, social media, real life, if you're dealing in a high stress environment for too long, it takes a toll on your mental and emotional health, and it drains you more than anything. It makes you feel more tired than you felt the night before you went to bed after getting 8 hours of sleep. And then it takes a huge toll on you physically if you let it get that far. And I did let it go that far because I wanted to really figure this whole YouTube game out. And now I've figured it out, and I'm just laser focused on my mission, my purpose, my brand, and just helping people one at a time. We've had a bunch of people here today, but only a couple talking, you and my lady. And I almost felt like shutting the stream down. Had my lady not come on for a few, I would have, probably killed it. But then I said, screw it. I'm gonna keep going. If I'm only talking to the wind, who cares? Because that's the example I want to lead by for people. Even when no one is there, keep on going, because someone eventually will be there. And then you showed up. Thank you for that. Respectfully, I want to talk about like what services are needed, behaviors, etc. I only know autism. I don't want to get in that kind of channel. I want to spread awareness to autism. Drama is not for me. God bless you. If you believe in the Lord, and even if you don't, God bless you anyway. God bless you and your children. I really appreciate you saying that. And in that case, okay, I think it'd be a great idea to collaborate with RJ Sandifer and myself, and maybe we can do a show sometime this coming week. We can do it right here on Coach Eli 2 Authentic Live Streams, and then we can go on to RJ's channel, and then we can get people to come to your channel. But I want to get you on our channels first because we're a little more established than you are. I wouldn't say we're that much more established than you are, but we've been doing this a little bit longer, and we at least have somewhat of a following. We want to get you that following because you deserve it. You're a good person, and you have a great message to get out there. I just stopped and I heard something in the bushes, so I got to keep moving. I'm here for you, says respectfully, maturely, and professionally. Who are you saying that to? Yes, I think that would be awesome, says Autism Mom of Two. Were you speaking to Autism Mom of Two? Autism Mom of Two. When I get back to my place later tonight or tomorrow morning, I will send you a voice message on Facebook Messenger, and we'll connect there. And then I will add you to the Coach Eli moderator group page, and you'll have access to RJ and my lady and myself and Lewis Fuller and many of the other mods that you've actually seen in here. And I'm still trying to connect with Tam. Tam was here yesterday, and she doesn't get on Facebook all too often, but she's going to get on there, and we're going to make that connection as well, because she's got a great side business that I want to help her with. And what Tam does is, my lady believes in it. She does like that medium type of stuff. My lady loves that kind of stuff. So, and I'm into all that spirituality stuff and personal development. And I've been getting more and more into the medium stuff because my lady has shared her experiences regarding it with some other people she's gotten the service of a medium from. I would love for your lady to join the stream too. Absolutely. Yeah, we'll get her on. Yeah, no, we will. I'm thinking we could do it sometime this week. I will reach out to RJ Sandifer probably tomorrow morning, and get the ball rolling on that. We've had 15 people steady on this whole stream. I mean, this is the interesting part here, right? We're just having friendly conversation here. You know, it's just normal conversation, no dramas happening here. But I'm sure like at least 10 of those people that are watching right now are drama people. And it's like this stuff bores you guys. Like why do you watch me if you consider when I'm not talking about drama boring? Like are you just hoping that I flip out live on the air? Like, I don't understand these people. Maybe they're here because of another reason. It's just too many people here and not a lot of engagement. That says a lot there. Alex the Beer Master. Good evening, Eli, my friend. How you doing, Alex? Great to see you here, bro. I'm on East Coast time. I'm on East Coast, so we will have to agree on a time. Well, hey, whatever works for you. What time do you typically go to bed on any given night, Autism Mom of Two? Because a good time to stream is anywhere from, 6 or 7 p.m. Pacific, which is 9 or 10 p.m. Eastern. That's the thing, when you're dealing with East Coast and West Coast, because we're 3 hours apart. We got to find the right time. And I think the absolute best time is 9 Eastern, 6 Pacific, because people have just gotten home from work on the West Coast, and people are still awake, typically around 9 o'clock on the East Coast. So we could probably do it 9 Eastern, 6 Pacific. If not, 10 Eastern, 7 Pacific, if you need more time to get your kids to bed or something like that. But yeah, let me know what, works for you, and, we'll figure it out. We can also talk behind the scenes through Messenger as well. But real quick, before, we get to the end of this show here, today we've been talking about resentment. And, when you truly let go of all resentment, this happens. When you really, truly let go of all resentment surrounding you in your life, past and present, like I said earlier, it's like restarting a computer. The memory's clear, the brain is clear, right? All the toxins have been released, right? You're starting fresh, right? It's like having a second shot at life, right? Starting over and starting in the best possible position, right? Because you know what happens when you don't restart a computer or a laptop or a smartphone after a while, it starts to freeze, right? And it doesn't run as optimally, right? When you get rid of all resentment, truly get rid of all resentment in your life, no matter what it is, it's like restarting a computer. That's how it is. And folks, here's the thing. Again, like I said at the beginning of the show, I would have never been able to get to this point in my life where I'm truly happy with myself deep within and truly love myself deep within if I had not been able to remove all past and present resentment. You got to learn to let shit go. I've mentioned this before, I'll say it again. My lady might not like it, but my ex Dana used to wear this shirt that said, "Let that shit go." There are a few times I had my moments when I was dating her, and it had to do with some nincompoops out here on YouTube, right? Some of them that still come at me to this day, every now and then, right? And I'd go back and forth with these guys, where I should have just let that shit go. And every time that would happen, she would wear that shirt and point at it and say, "Let that shit go." And sometimes I let it go for a bit, but then it started right back up. I'll tell you, folks, honestly, it took me It took me getting dumped in that relationship by a good woman. It took me getting dumped in that relationship to learn that lesson. To learn to truly let everything go, whether it's online or offline, past or present, right? Even things to me back to my childhood, I had to let everything go, right? I also firmly believe that things happen for a reason. And the reason why I'm with my lady that I'm with today is because she was meant to be my soulmate. You know? Had it not been for all this crazy drama, I might have still been with the ex, and maybe she might not have been the right one. Apparently she wasn't, because if she was, things would have been different, right? All I'm trying to say is that things happen for a reason. God works in mysterious ways. And whether you believe or not, whether you believe in God or not, he does work in mysterious ways, right? Just like in the Garth Brooks song, Unanswered Prayers. Sometimes I thank God for unanswered prayers. Remember when you're talking to the man upstairs, just because he may not answer doesn't mean he don't care. Some of God's greatest gifts are unanswered prayers. Some of God's greatest gifts are all too often unanswered. Some of God's greatest gifts are unanswered prayers. Boom, boom, no, 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 no. Yeah. Yeah. Great song. When I first heard that song for the first time, back in the 90s when it came out, I had no fucking clue what it meant. I had no clue what it meant, and it really wasn't until I hit my 30s or mid-30s where I really went back and listened to some great country songs that had a lot of meaning in the 90s and understand their true meaning. I didn't understand, unanswered prayers. I remember being younger. I would pray to God. And my mom and dad would say, pray to God, and God will help you accomplish everything, right? And every time I would fail, I would say, well, and God didn't help me here. God didn't help me there. God's not really around, right? I was pissed off, right? And not until I got older, I realized that some of God's greatest gifts are unanswered prayers. That was a great freaking song, Garth. God bless you, man. That's a great, great song. One of the best songs you wrote. I used to like Friends in Low Places. I still do. It's a popular song. But if I had to choose my most favorite Garth Brooks song of all time, it's Unanswered Prayers. Same situation here, baby, In the song, Garth's like, she was the one that I've wanted for all time. And each night I'd spend praying that God would make her mine, right? And if he'd only granted me this wish I wished back then, I'd never ask for anything again. Right? Right? And then the song's like, and as she walked away, I looked at my wife. And then and there I thank the good Lord for the gifts in my life. Yeah. I'm sorry, that makes me a little emotional. At least I can admit it live on the air, unlike you stupid fucks out there that can't admit shit about your emotions. You're emotionless, right? The story's like, okay, that was the woman he wanted for all time, right? That's the woman he wanted, right? And didn't work out. Why didn't it work out? Because he was more so meant to be with the woman he's with today, his wife, right? And that's when you thank the good Lord for unanswered prayers. Just give me a second here before I leave the trail. Baby, are you saying it because you feel it, huh? You felt that moment of me doing my crappy rendition of Garth Brooks' Unanswered Prayers, right? Folks, please smash the thumbs up. Please share this out, whether you're here live or on the replay. Smash the thumbs up and share it out. And make sure you subscribe, bang the bell, select the notifications. Not crappy. Well, I'm honest, baby. Baby, I wasn't born to sing. I was born to talk. Baby, you know I can talk fucking nonstop. My voice sucks for singing. I own it, baby. I own the truth. Have a good night, everyone. Thank you for stopping by Autism Mom of Two. We're about to go off the air in just a few here. Yesterday, I tried to shut the stream down a different way, and it didn't shut down properly. I'm hoping today it will shut down as soon as I hit the end stream button the regular way. It shut down properly first time in a while a couple days ago, and yesterday it failed me again, but I did it a different way, so I'll do it the normal way today and see what happens. But if not, folks, and you want to watch the replay and you're here right now, you're going to have to wait for me to turn on the DVR when the stream ends, and it'll say live stream offline. And I'll put a message in the chat saying that shutting this thing down failed due to YouTube issues. YouTube will shut it down in a bit. In the meantime, just scrub back to the beginning to view the replay. All right, folks, get your final questions, comments, and concerns in the chat. I'm going to be going off the air in just a few minutes. It's pretty hot today, babe. It's warm. It's actually like 90 degrees. See, in the Bay Area, you have 100-degree weather, and then you have a week of, rain and cold, little chilly weather, and now it's back to like 90 plus. Only in the San Francisco Bay Area, right? Well, California, it's like California weather. All right, folks. Gonna get on out of here. I will more than likely be back tonight for a brief stream. It's not going to be a stream reading the blog or anything. I'm just going to be sharing some thoughts from the studio, answering questions and stuff like that. And if my lady feels up to it, she'll pop on. If not, I'll do it myself. I'm only going to be on for about 45 minutes to an hour. But I want to come back later tonight and see who's around, because a lot of people weren't here for this show today. That being said, have a good one. Take care. And as always, be good to each other.